Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid Stars here. This is your love reading. Sorry I'm a bit late with these ones. I've had a stomach bug and then that's transpired into the flu. Gotta love it. Um, so I just like to say a big thanks and I really appreciate all the likes, subscribes and your comments. If you have commented on my video and you're wondering why I've not got back, I have. It's just there's something funky going on with YouTube, because every time I try to comment on someone's comment, it won't let me do it. I just like to hope that you had a nice new year and a festive period. Um, and I would like for you to know that I don't take your support for granted. I really appreciate it. I'm very humbled by all my subscribers, my comments, my likes. So let's get into it. Before I start getting into your cards, before I started the reading, I was trying to tune in intuitively and see what I could pick up. I got a couple of songs. I always get songs. It's because music is really my main job. So I think it's easy for Spirit to relay it through music for me. The first song I got was Erasure, Oh Sometimes. And the lyrics that stood out for me was feeling empty inside. So if you're with someone and that's how you're feeling, that's not good situation. And they're maybe just don't feel fulfilled with that person. The next one I got was the Rhythmics. Yes, you can tell I'm a bit old. And that was Love is a Stranger. So love is a stranger from a foreign land. So if you're with someone and that relates to you, then it's not that great that you're not feeling the love, which is not a good scenario. Right, let's get on with listen to these songs and please leave me some feedback if it relates or doesn't relate. It's really good to know if I'm hitting the nail on the head or if I'm way off the mark. But I can't get everybody's right, so take what resonates from the reading. Okay, overall energy you've got is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about building a foundation, like a happy family, a home scenario. So maybe that's what you're looking to do with someone or the person you're with. You've got the Death card, okay? This talks about the end of something, so something could be ending, or it could be like a change. So either something ends or something changes, like a transition period, a transformation, okay? You could be dealing with a Scorpio because the Death card is Scorpio. The next card you've got is the Seven of Swords. Quite a few people have been, a lot of the signs have been getting this, okay? This is sneaky behaviour, deception. Someone's been sneaking about, okay? So just be aware of that. So you've got sneaking about, something's going to end, and you're looking to, build a good solid foundation for your relationship. If you're in one, that could be like a transformation of it. If you're in one, you might end up leaving it, and this might be a transformation of a new foundation with someone new. Pay attention to the red flags as the overall energy, okay? So someone might be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Something's going down, you can't quite see clearly here what's going on. The signs are cautioning you, okay? So, I mean, Leo, your intuition's pretty spot on at the best times. One of my best friends is a Leo. Well, actually, two of my best friends are a Leo. So, something's going down. So, just pay attention to the red flags. Next card, not the best for January, deception. 3 cards straight away on the overall energy. Something's going down, okay? So someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? We can see here there's 3 people in this card. For some of you guys, it'll be a three-way situation in a relationship, whether you knew about that or you didn't. It can also just be something as simple as someone is not telling you how they feel, or you're not telling someone else how you feel, okay? And you're kind of covering that up. But pay attention to the red flags, okay? So that's 3 warning cards you've got there. I mean, it's not all doom and gloom yet. We'll just get through it. But you get these cards for a reason, so be vigilant. Right, first card you've got is the Four of Pentacles. This tells me you're hanging on to something very tightly within a relationship, or you're maybe hanging on from something from the past, because we can see here he's looking back. There's also a moon in this, and this tells me something's going to come to light that you didn't know about already. So just be aware of that. The next one, you've got Seven of Cups. You do have a lot of options, Leo, okay? There is many options for you to take at the moment, whether that is working on your relationship or, you know, with someone, options of how to move forward and develop the relationship you're in and how to make that better. For some of you that are ending a relationship, you'll have lots of options when you come out of that. And for you guys that are single, you have that many options. It's really difficult to make a choice, okay? So there's many options and opportunities here for different suitors, okay? This could be a water sign, so it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or who's the other one? Cancer. All right, these are the water signs, so these could be the options that you've got. When you have so many options, sometimes you find it difficult to make a decision, and before you know it, all the options are gone, okay? So be aware of that. The next card you've got is the Eight of Cups. This kind of ties into the songs I was getting. The Eight of Cups here, we can see in this, again, another moon, so something's coming out that you didn't know about before, so just be aware of that. Whether you've been up to something or they've been up to something. Eight of Cups, if you can see them here, there's no movement, nothing's happening. This basically card, this means that there's a situation where you're now not feeling emotionally fulfilled. You spent a long time, a lot of effort, and, you know, possibly many years in this situation, months, many years, months, putting a lot into this situation, and now you just don't feel emotionally fulfilled anymore, and you're turning your back on it, and you're looking to the future you're looking off to see, you know, what can I do, where can I go, okay, how can I progress, how can I move forward. Right, underneath the Four of Pentacles, which is someone hanging on to something, you've got soulmate. So maybe for some of you guys, you're hanging on to your soulmate, and whether that's someone from the past or the present partner that you've got at the moment. And yes, it says that is your soulmate. There is also the family healing family issues. So something's maybe happened within the family. There's maybe been some sort of separation within siblings, kids, children, parents, families, and that is now needing to heal, okay? Your life benefits as you forgive your other family members. So that is a factor in the situation at the moment, whether that's your family or their family, etc. Underneath the Seven of Cups, you've got options. Underneath that Seven of Cups of options card, you've got retreat. So maybe you're going to make a decision on the option that you want to do, whether you want to move forward with in this relationship, or if you want to, you know, spend time with your significant other half to decide, you know, disconnect from the world, spend quality time with each other, and maybe give you time to evaluate and think, is this how I want to move forward with my life? Is this how I want to carry on? Okay. Underneath that, you've got children. So your love life is being affected by children, so that could be your own children, the person you're involved with, their kids, your combined kids, but there is definitely some family issues, and there's definitely some children affecting the situation in your relationship, okay? Underneath the Eight of Cups, which is turning your back on something that is not emotionally fulfilling you, it says keep an open mind. That's the card you've got there. So for some of you guys, you are going to turn your back on a relationship or a person or a marriage, because it's just not fulfilling you any longer. You know, maybe the children have fled the nest, and they were the only things that were keeping you together. Maybe there's, it's too far gone to keep it going. And then you're trying to keep up a pretense of being happy, and maybe that's not the situation really. Deep down, that's happening. Maybe that's why you're hanging on. You're hanging on to the material things and the finance, but really, in the emotional realm, you've got many options, and you know, you don't feel emotionally fulfilled with this relationship or this person. Underneath that, it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so just be aware of that. You know, it can be anybody different. So the person you're with, you might leave, and then you might meet someone new in the coming months, or you've maybe left this person and maybe that's just happened, or at the end of last year, and you might meet someone in January who's, you know, quite opposite to that person. Maybe that's a good thing. Underneath that, you've got the card free yourself. Just be careful with this one. It's time to take back control of your life. So maybe you're going to just turn your back on all this, you know, effort you've put in over the years. That this situation, it's not paying off. You're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, and you're going to free yourself. We can see here in this picture the unicorn is enclosed in this fence, so that unicorn's been lured there, maybe under false pretenses, and maybe that's how you're feeling with this situation. But it's telling you it's time to take control, time to take back control of your life. So let's get you some advice and guidance from the colour cards, and we'll have a quick recap. So the quick recap is Seven of Swords. There's some sort of sneaky behaviour going on. There's going to be an ending for some of you guys, or a transition, so it'll be either a change or an ending. And you've got the Four of Wands on top of that, so maybe that's just what, you know, that's what you are looking for in life, is that foundation that you can build a happy home with someone that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. Pay attention to the red flags. You have got deception. There's a lot of things going on here, and that can be quite sneaky, whether that's you it's doing the sneaking about, or the other person. The Four of Pentacles, you're holding on tightly to a soulmate, yep. But the thing is, Leo, you have many soulmates. You don't just have one soulmate, and I believe that very strongly. You have one twin flame, but you have more than one soulmate, okay? There is healing going to have to happen with yourself, and family, children are involved. You've got options. But just keep an open mind. But it's time to free yourself from this. There's no point pretending that, you know, oh, I can't believe you just got that card. That's a beautiful card. It's a lovely colour, and that colour is magenta. I've probably butchered that name. That's probably not how you pronounce it. And basically that is saying connect to your deepest inner knowing. So it's all about connecting with your higher self. As I just said a minute ago, deep down you probably know it yourself. Let's just read this from the book. Magenta is the colour of your deepest inner knowing, inspiring truth, clarity and faith, okay? It also awakens your enthusiasm for life, connecting you to a higher realm of spirituality, assisting you with your journey of self-discovery. Okay, so meditate on this kind of colour, or wear this colour, and that'll help you gain some sort of clarity to how you want to proceed with this situation or relationship, or the person that you're connecting with. Okay, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Leo for the month of January in regards to love? Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me like a card for Leo for love? Right, that was too many. Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me a card for Leo? Sorry, I'm just a bit choked up. Okay. Ah, there we go. It just means that you need to take time out. Leela. Okay. And that card is saying spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So if you're putting out to the universe, don't worry. The universe are hearing you. And you know, Spirit are trying to help you for your higher good. But if you meditate, you might get the clarity you need from your higher self anyway, Leo, okay? Alright, that's your reading for the month.